How y'all doing? Robbie here with you. I'm going to show you how to change a clock spring on a 2005 GMC Sierra. It's also true for similar year models. First thing you want to do is make sure your negative post and your battery's disconnected, and wait about 5 minutes or so the other thing disconnects, or so you don't have any excess charge. Next thing you're going to want to do is, there's one on this side and there's one on the other side, and you have to get two little things and poke them in so this will pop off. And I'll be right back. So the best thing I found to use was actually these two Allen keys, just similar small size. Put them right in those holes, and this will pop off here. So that's what we got inside. Now the next thing we gotta do is disconnect some stuff here. Alright, so the next step is actually to disconnect your two wires here. It goes to your airbag. Okay, I got the one. I just want to show you which way it goes. You push these little, things on the side here, and it goes up just like that. You can see the little pincers right there on both of them. Okay, and you set this to the side. Be very careful you don't drop it too hard, and they'll tell when that joker's gonna go off. Okay, the next step is actually to remove that nut, and it's a 13/16 socket. This is actually a spark plug socket, but it'll do the job just fine. It's just like that. Once you have that nut off, be sure to mark where this little notch is right there. Be sure to mark it on your steering wheel right behind it. Alright, looks like there's a little notch over there, but that must have been from something else, I'm not sure. But just mark this in line with your steering wheel, so that when you put it back, it's not going to be off. Okay, once you marked where your steering wheel is going to be, go get your steering wheel puller, because you can get this at your local parts store, Advanced or AutoZone. Some Napas do as well. This one happens to be from AutoZone, even though I'm not a particular fan, but everybody else was out of stock. So that's what it looks like. And then from this step, you want to take this off. Okay, so I just want to point out that make sure you get the right steering wheel puller. The one I just showed you was a rental from AutoZone, and it's for threaded steering wheels. Make sure, if you have a truck like mine, you don't have any threads. You have those two holes right there, you get the claw one. So I wound up going to Napa to get it. I had to buy it because AutoZone sucks. Just to let you know, they don't know what the heck they're doing. Okay, once you got your puller out, make sure you grab this thing, which is the main bolt, and then the two hooks. Now when you can't just put it together and put it in, you gotta put it in just like this. Well, like that. And turn it, because it won't fit in regular. Alright, and make sure your arrows are pointing out. Your arrows on here. And you put it on just like that, and make sure they're both about even. And you want to use a 1/2 inch socket. Just like that. Steering wheel popped off. I'll get this joke out. There we go. Make sure you disconnect all your connectors. Okay, steering wheel removed. This here is all part of your clock spring. That's two. When you remove your steering, your column, just like the top and bottom, all you gotta do is stick a screwdriver and it's just little clips that pop off, because you're going to do that next. Okay, so you're going to remove your snap ring, which is right there. It was right inside there, and I didn't have any snap ring pliers yesterday, so I had to go wait because I got sick. And you have to go get snap ring pliers and then bring it right out. And make sure, if you don't wear safety glasses, it might be a good time to wear them, just because they've been known to pop out pretty quick. So after you take that off, it should pretty much just slide out after you do some unplugging underneath right there. Okay, so what I did, got the clock spring hanging. I peeled off one of those orange tabs. Go ahead and break in your clock spring a little bit. Take off this other orange tab. I just took off this one. But before you do that, you want to make sure it should come with your kit, is add your wire separator harness thing, so it's easier to plug into your new one. Alright, and then I'll do that and I'll be right back with you. So once you take off your old clock spring with the papers, you want to plug it in to to the same spaces they were at. And there's a color code on your new one for the wires. Just plug straight on down. So once you have that, you want to take your 3 screws that you got in your cover and install it, starting with the middle screw and then working your way back and forth. Okay, so once you put all 3 screws in, your cover should be good. And you can put it back on your wheel and adjust it. So installation was basically reverse of install. All I did was once I put those things together, I just put the clock spring back on, just right there even the same way. Make sure this is down. I just put this cover back on, put the steering wheel back on, make sure you had your steering wheel marked. Put your ground back in, put your clips back on. All you gotta do is put your airbag in, which is right here. And if you did the job right, you ain't gonna have no airbag sensor light, which I did have, and none of my buttons used to work. And now you can see I ain't set trip being 38,000 miles. What the hell? Even my volume buttons work. Oh, copyrighted music. You didn't hear that. Alright, and that's how you do it.